My name is Kamuturaki Seremos. I'm the Executive Director of Uganda Fisheries and Fish Conservation Association. This is a development and advocacy NGO working for the rights of fishing communities in Uganda. We work in 4 major lakes, Lake Victoria being the biggest one, the largest, Lakes Albert, Kyoga, George and Edward. And our constituency is the fishing communities only, not farmers, not pastoralists, but only fishing communities. Because I myself and my colleagues, we come from the fishing communities. We are born from the fishing communities. So we are trying to promote the rights of our people to access their sustainable livelihoods and their rights. So we have a membership of 45,000 members all over all these 4 major lakes who are our members. But this number is very small because we have more. We are still mobilizing them so that we are all one. We come a big voice so that we can make a big voice in Uganda, in Kenya and Tanzania, so that we can change policies in Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania, so that we can have the rights of the fishers respected and protected by our governments. Our challenges, as I said, 1, our national fisheries policy, even for Kenya and Tanzania, that is economically driven because it promotes the establishment of more fish processing factories and exporting farms to export fish to Europe and other countries. So this policy of government has led to overexploitation of the fisheries resources because these factories demand big quantities of fish to be supplied for processing. So right now as I talk, the resource is in red. The fish stocks have almost dwindled and the fishery has collapsed almost. You can't get good sized fish for eating. You can't get enough fish for eating. You can't get money, revenue or income out of fishing. So the fishing communities, as I talk now, my brothers and sisters, they are very bad off because they can't eat well. They can't get money to take their children to school. So the problem is the crisis is so big. I'm terming it a national crisis in the fisheries in Uganda and Kenya and Tanzania. So another challenge is that the policy favors the rich because it's only the rich who get licenses. It is only the rich who get fishing licenses from the government. So they own as many boats as they can, like 50, 1 person, because they have the money to pay for the licenses. Then the poor fishermen don't have money to pay for many licenses. So the system favors only the rich. They have more access to the lake than others. So that's very unfair. We want to dismantle the system through agitating for more campaigns. Then the other point is promoting investments in aquaculture on the lake, cage farming. And this one is favoring only foreigners, foreign investors, not the local people, the fishermen, to do maybe small cage farming on the lake. So because they do it in shallow waters, which used to be traditional fishing grounds, it has displaced so many fishers from their traditional fishing grounds. But we also have investors in beach hotels, huge big hotels along the coast. So it has displaced them again from their settlements. So now we have codenamed our campaign for this year, next year, called Our Lake Victoria is Not for Sale. And we are going this year in November 21st to make a very big noise in the region, in the East African region, Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania, to ensure that this system is abolished.
Good. And can you tell us why you're a member of the UFFCA and what you get out of the relationship?
We are members of the UFFCA because this is a voice that takes our issues at a global level. Because there are global level issues that we face, that's the global policies, agreements, partnership, and so forth. So we need to have the UFFCA at global level so that they can push these issues to those governments, to those international bodies that formulate global policies so that we can influence policies through the UFFCA. The other one is the benefit is that I learn a lot of experience from other colleagues when we meet like this, from how they are doing their things in their own countries. And when I learned good examples, I take it to Uganda and I use the same skills to influence policies in my country, to advocate and engage in our national governments. And so that's why I'm a member of the UFFCA. I get a lot of information, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.